Alrighty. Live stream 3 is on. Yep. It has definitely been a hot day. Hot day. Hey, Andrew. I hope you've been having a cool day. It's been so hot. So hot. But the day was pretty. I think after like 6, 7 p.m. it was starting to get more cooler. So just earlier, man, it just felt like it was just a heat wave. This one person in college was rude to me. Oh, that's not good. And it's too hot for people doing that. Hey, Vaughn. Yep, thanks for coming here. I know I had just uploaded my other video, been like crazy recording today. But I'm glad I got that out. I'm glad I got that one out so far. And for what I've been hearing, it seemed like tonight was like one of the worst Monday Night Raws of all time. I said, wow. Jeff Hardy got a win. Really? He got a win tonight? Oh, let me look that up. I mean, I could probably replay the matches. Yeah, we know Jeff Hardy versus Cedric Alexander. I mean, that's good he beat him. If it was scripted for Jeff Hardy to lose to Cedric Alexander, that would have been fun. That's cool. He beat him though. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yep. I'm just throwing a lot of court. Oh, I see Jeff Hardy got on. Dang. Jeff Hardy got on that face mask. Well, no, not the face mask. The that paint and stuff. I mean, it's good. It's good. He got the victory though, but he lost to. Didn't he lose to Jinder Mahal though? Here's what he told me. I was getting lunch and he stepped on my shoes. That. And he said, "Watch where you going." And he cracked his knuckles. I said, "Hold up, do not fight me. You stepped on my shoes first." Wow, just for stepping on you. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's that's a bad thing. I mean, people just always wanting to start stuff for no reason. It's good to just keep the peace and just keep it moving. I mean, especially like when you in college, I mean, when you try and get your lunch, there's a lot of people that be in line and stuff like that. So, well, hey Jojo, they said Shayna Baszler, I guess she must have talked to Alexa Bliss in that dollhouse. I don't know why they're doing that. Now, that's the only thing I saw. I kind of glanced at it was when the Miz went down there and he was in a wheelchair or something. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. So, oh, Eva Marie returns to Monday Night Raw next week. So is she wrestling? Is Eva Marie wrestling? Ricochet and Herberto for it. I mean, I guess that was pretty much it. MVP is disappointed with Kofi. Hey, 504 Pitbull. Hey, Melosa. Andrew Vaughn. Hey, Jessica. Thanks for coming here. Yup, it's been hot. Now it's cool. It's cooling off though. I got still got the fan on. Shoot, it's cooling off though. Yeah, my day is going well. Well, just earlier, just had my premiere. Yep, Sonic Mania. So that was fun, and just trying to stay cool all day long. Cause this heat ain't no joke. They talking about we gonna get a heat wave. So I might just start. I mean, I'll probably still do something like lives in the afternoon. But if it's like just hot, he said, "Let's go." Yup, Riker versus Elias. Dad, yeah, Sonic. Yeah, I grew up with Sonic. Yup, Sonic was my game. I want to play the classic Sonic. That's what I want to do. Would you rather take a F5 or a power bomb? Uh, I don't know. Like when I saw Hangman Page do a F5 on Brian Cage at Double or Nothing. So that move looked like it didn't do too much. Hey, Shiny Rhythm Vlog. Yeah, thanks for coming here. Wow, so I mean, I don't know what's going. You know what? I think even when they get the crowd back, people just gonna be booing like I don't know what. They're gonna be booing. They going. I mean, I don't know. Just going to a live show now, or I guess with it when they'll be back in what July or August. I don't know. And then another thing, like I was just reading like different places, like they not really using Big E like that. So they gonna let Big E go. I mean, in my mind, it's kind of weird that Kofi beat Bobby Lashley, but like Big E can't get a championship match though. What would you call another wrestling promotion entirely? I'm not sure, but you already know the other one. AEW is just going doing very well. I don't know what's going to happen with Big E though, but see that's the thing. Now that they released Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, if they release Bobby Lashley, yeah, they know they done hit rock bottom. I think they already done hit rock bottom. They go ahead and let Lashley go. It's really going down. But I don't know. They better make some changes. Yeah, you said the same thing twice, Andrew. But see, that's the thing. Like, I don't know why I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they put so much for Big E, but then they don't use him. But I think from the night Shayna Baszler was chasing dolls around. I'm trying to wait for that to load up so I can look at that. But Wrestling Empire is a nice game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my wrestling game was SmackDown versus Raw. That was my game. Yeah, SmackDown versus Raw was my game. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming here. Hope y'all been keeping cool and just staying out this crazy heat wave. Heat wave. It's crazy. That damn dog from Resident Evil 8 face Shayna. Ah man, that's crazy. I mean, why is Shayna facing? I don't know. That's just odd though. Shouldn't Shayna and Nia be going after them tag team titles or something? I don't know. This creative team is just all over the place. I mean, they not using people right. Who has the worst finisher? I don't know. That's a good one. You know, I was about to say the Miz move because I mean, all he do, he just stand. Well, that Skull Crusher finale. That's not. I don't know. That's not really. That move is not effective unless he doing that like if he hit your face on a steel chair or something, then that's probably more effective. You said Ryback? Well, I don't know about Ryback though. Ryback move. Well, I know he got like two of them, but it depending on like if he doing like if it's just in the ring, then maybe. But if it's like on a on like a table or outside the ring, that can be effective. Like I think RKO outside the ring is probably very effective, hitting that floor like that. That Taiwan versus that damn dog from Red. Yeah, that dog is crazy. But the crazy thing was that baby though. That baby had me laughing. That baby had me laughing up on that. I can just imagine for Resident Evil 9, they got another baby, crazy baby part. But I think that like just reacting to like the baby part, that's like a probably a big compilation on YouTube. So I gotta try to find that. It's just, that game is good though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now they got it. So now I can kind of look at it. Shayna attempts to destroy Lily on Alexa's playground. What? That is insane. So wait, she was running away from a dog? Why was she running away from a dog? Well, let's speed it up. All right. So they was talking. So like she put her hand down, or she stomped on the dog. Okay. I mean, it's oh, okay. All the lights faded to black because Alexa. Wait, why did she run away? Oh, she put the fire right there. Whoa, okay. Oh, she put the fire right, and then she trapped in a room. You said, "Why Hell in the Cell?" I'm not too sure about that show. Just for me, I'm not too sure about that. I ain't too sure about that. I mean, because you got Drew versus Bobby for like the third time. We got Charlotte and Rhea Ripley. I mean, at first I was kind of looking forward to that match because of, Charlotte did beat Rhea Ripley, last year at WrestleMania. So, but now I guess how they just booking it, it's just different. Hey, Fuju Mama, be real wrestler Shayna. Right, she shouldn't be scared of no doll. Hey, Bobby Jean, thanks for coming here. I hope y'all been keeping cool. Rewatching this Shayna Baszler trying to destroy this doll. This crazy wrestling from the day. I don't get it though. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I don't know. I guess that's what they want on there. So, like I said, they don't care about the fans because they just put out anything. They put out anything. It's just a doll that won't bite you, Shane. What would make Raw better? Wow. What would make Raw better? That's a good question. I think everybody can answer that. That's a question for the whole chat. What would make wrestling, well, Monday Night Raw better? That's a good question for everybody. Because I know not everybody probably watch wrestling, but like back in the day or when you was little, I guess how it used to be has really changed. I mean, I could say for starters, they need to, well, first they definitely need to get the fans back in there. But then I'm like, it ain't even gonna be no I don't know how excited they gonna be for real. I mean, because of what we seeing now. I mean, it's good Jeff Hardy got a victory, but is he gonna win next week? He could win. That's what they do. Jeff Hardy will win this week, and then he'll lose next week. Hey, Arshad. Yep. God bless you as well too. Yep. To your family. I mean, first of all, they need to get Drew McIntyre out the title picture because this like the third pay-per-view he's gonna be facing Bobby. That's why I'm like, I ain't really looking forward to Hell in a Cell. I mean, it's just all elite wrestling. It's ridiculous what Raw did tonight. Right, they surely won't. They surely won't. I used to watch wrestling with Junkyard Dub, Hulk Hogan, and Andre the Giant was pop. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That was the good times right there. And of course, Ric Flair. Ric Flair cheating in his matches. Um, I grew up. I mean, now I think my grandmother would probably know more about Junkyard Dog. I knew some stuff about Hulk Hogan, but see, I started watching it like around like 1997, 98. So it was kind of like when the Attitude Era was coming up, like Triple H, Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Kane. That was kind of like my thing. But yeah, those were some good wrestlers though. Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Whenever he came in, the crowd would just get on their feet, and like he had this big standing ovation. It's one of those ovations that just can't really prepare for. But See, that's another thing too. It's like now when wrestlers come out, they don't really get as much ovation. It's just like they just come down there and it's like they look at the crowd and some of them are cheer, some of them do like this, some of them look at their phone. But and I think another thing was different is with the social media because now it's like just like what I just did. Like if you miss wrestling, you can watch it on YouTube. You can they have all the matches up there, so and it's like you can watch certain ones, you know. So I think social media definitely gonna change wrestling too, because now the wrestlers they be on Twitter, they everywhere. Yup, sanitizer, yup. All right, everybody speaking to each other. Raw is turning into ridiculous. Right. Hey, Bambi Adventures. Thanks for coming here. Bobby Jean in the house. Yup. Bobby Jean in the house. So Elias had a match with that is crazy. Mansoor versus Drew Gulak. Who is Man? I don't know. Kofi Kingston. Kofi already fought Matt Riddle. I don't know. Why MVP disappointed with Kofi? He trying to turn Kofi heel. Yeah, thanks for leaving a like. Thanks for leaving that like. They already doing firecrackers around here too. These firecrackers. Wow. Not until like later next month or later on this month. They gonna be doing them. That'd be crazy. I'm firecrackers. Loud. I mean, but just looking at the views, like, I mean, they ain't really. I think the most views they got was probably, what is it, 3 things you need to know before Monday Night Raw. That got 88,000 views. Said Charlotte Flair talking to Nikki. Oh man, I don't know. It's just in my mind. Like, see, earlier I was watching the old Monday Night Raw, like from 2003, 2004. Like that crowd was just insane. When Stone Cold would come out there, Stone Cold be the general manager. It was just different. I mean, I think everybody was like in their prime too. But, hey, really, TT? Yep. Thanks for coming here. I hope you are keeping cool over there and everything. Everybody speaking to each other. That is good. Wait a minute. So Rey Mysterio was trying to get payback on Roman Reigns? That's crazy. Hey, 420 East. Yep, I'm doing good. They said the night was one of the worst nights of Monday Night Raw. I mean, I guess I could see why though. Oh, you still in the ads? Okay. Thanks for watching the ads for me. Bobby Jean in the house. Did I miss your premiere? I didn't get an alert. Oh yeah, I think you did, but it's all good though. It's all good. I know everybody be busy and everything, but it's cool. You said it was wet. It was wet. Dang. Like I only saw like a little bit of it. I just saw when the Miz came out there and he was in a wheelchair, and I think AJ was talking to Kofi, and then I think Randy Orton was trying to shut up Matt Riddle. I said, man, I don't know. It's like I don't know, man. That arcade bro thing, man. That's I still can't believe they a tag team. I can't believe Randy ain't turned on him yet. Randy gonna turn on him with an RKO. I'm be like, good, something. Everybody speaking to each other. Y'all getting this crazy heat wave. Yeah, this heat wave ain't no joke though. Cause I remember, I think last year we had got like almost like 2 weeks of like at least 90 plus degrees, and shoot, they was just urging everybody just to make sure you got your AC or your fan on. They was like, if you ain't gotta go out, don't go out there. But surely that didn't stop nobody. Because when it's 95 degrees, whew, nope, not me. I be chilling. I mean, because it's already bad enough, just working out there in the heat. But if you ain't really gotta be out there, shoot, I wouldn't be out there. I would not be out there. I almost said her name wrong for 20 guys. Alexis Bliss should go back to her old self. Yeah, she should. She really should. I mean, I really don't get this doll thing. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's not, to me, it's not really scary. It's not entertaining. It's a doll. Like, it's probably something that they just made up. It's stuff. I don't know. And then, like, I saw when Shayna was talking to the doll, and I mean, and then when she ran up the ramp and fire came up. Oh, Bray Wyatt leaving? Wow. There go another one. Bray Wyatt. Now it's good that he won a WWE championship, but he only won it one time though. Now he was tag team champion with Matt Hardy. Well, broken Matt Hardy. I thank you, Bobby Jean. You washing dishes and listening. That's cool. Man, if they lose that, Bray Wyatt leave, man. That's another one. That's another one. Even when he wasn't with the Wyatt family, I mean, he's still a good wrestler. He had some good matches with. I mean, I know he fought the Undertaker once, Orton, Roman, Rollins. Man, think Finn Balor too. Yup, he fought Finn Balor a couple times. Yup, if Bray is leaving, it will be the final. Yeah, it really would be because Strowman is gone. Eric Rowan, he's not even there anymore. And now Bray Wyatt, his contract is up. Damn. Man, this gonna be the downfall. I mean, I think this just gonna be the downfall because look, they already released Aleister Black, Strowman. Uh, I was surprised about Buddy Murphy. I'm like, dad, you could have did something with Aleister Black. I don't get that. They don't know what right. They don't know what to do with him. And now look, we haven't. Well, I mean, Big E hasn't been on TV in a while, so I don't know what they're going to do with him. But I do. It's just I was just thinking, just in my opinion, it is kind of crazy. Kofi got a championship match, but Big E never got one. I mean, we know Kofi Mania was really good, but Big E should be facing Roman. I mean, he already he already lost to Apollo. I mean, I don't know if they don't use him for the Universal Championship, then he was mad at the match he lost to Randy. Yeah, man, they didn't drop the ball on Bray Wyatt though. He was Bray Wyatt. He was the Fiend. Might as well call him Mr. Rogers because he was in that outfit too. Hey, the gathering with Finn. Yup, thanks for coming here. Really TT in the house. Yep. I'm gonna definitely try to have some more Sonic Mania coming up though. Just trying to stay within my schedule of recording and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be good. But I mean, at this point, they can't lose nobody else. Yep, I heard that too. Yep. I mean, look, he might as well sell it to Shawn Michaels and Triple H. That's what he needs to do. Sell it to Shawn Michaels and Triple H. I mean, I could say, Stephanie McMahon was a good general manager. Shane, I think Shane and Daniel Bryan they was running SmackDown for like, what was it, 2018, I think. So I mean, I think everybody should kind of be a part of it. Sell it to AEW. Oh wow, that would be something. They would have a whole bunch of superstars though. But I mean, in my mind, I think Tony Khan he's doing a wonderful job at AEW though. He's doing a wonderful job there. Teddy Long for taking Vince's place. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? What that would be fun. Teddy Long taking the place. I mean, shoot, Teddy Long could make matches just like that. Teddy Long would not. Teddy Long would just always make sure the show go on. So, like, it was a time Batista got injured. He made a whole tournament for the championship, and it was really fun, And he don't let people try to call out of their matches. He'd be like, "Nope, you gonna face this person tonight." Remember, that's how he used to do JBL. He'd be like, "All right, JBL, you gonna defend that title tonight?" So, but yeah, Teddy Long, he could definitely run Monday Night Raw. Shoot. I remember when they had them secret Monday Night Raw general managers just making matches from a computer. That was crazy. I'm like, how the computer making matches? Like that was fun. But yep, I mean if they decide to sell it to AEW, I mean AEW just gonna be really taking over. I think WWE is about to fall off. Oh yeah. I mean, with all these moves they doing, shoot. Well, definitely with all these moves. I mean, shoot, they let him go Braun Strowman. I'm like, how they gonna let go of Strowman? I mean, now, like I said, I think if Drew McIntyre win that championship, Raw. I mean, Raw is already bad, but I mean, Lashley been the champion for a minute, so if he lose it, and then and then if they don't try to give him a title shot back, shoot, Lashley gonna try to leave. Telling y'all, if they lose Bobby Lashley, that's it. Because besides from Drew, I don't know who else gonna be the champion on Raw. I mean, I think AJ Styles, he in the tag team, Orton in the tag team. So yeah, it's going, yeah, it's going down. I heard they trying to bring the draft back, but I mean, in my mind, like I said, they should just combine both shows together because it would be better. And in fact, both shows were together at one point. Yeah, both shows definitely was together at one point, but they did that split and uh, but I could say like back in like 2017, 2016, I think that's when they like Raw and SmackDown had some good rosters, but it seemed like after 2019, 2020, it's just stuff just went downhill. But I just hope whoever they sell a company to, I hope they try to save what's left of it though. I hope so because I don't want it to get to the point. Well, shit, it's already at the point like you just turn it on and then USA be like, Monday Night Raw is not coming on tonight due to this movie. Because that's how the networks might be. Or it's kind of like when you watching football, if the game is uninteresting or the game is out of hand, they'll put it to something else. So I mean, hopefully it don't come down to that. Be like, we about to stop this show, and we're going to send you to John Wick 2 or 3. I mean, everybody just be like, all right, we'll watch that. But said, what is the worst wrestling company? Well, I mean, I know I guess it's a couple of them though, but I guess as of late we've been in WWE. And they just gotta get better. They gotta get better, and they gotta get rid of those writers because they just writing the same stuff every week. Yep, I'm like, dang, even throughout all this stuff that's going on, like, it's just crazy to release superstars like at this time though. Like, I mean, in my mind, they should have they should have released superstars like with the live crowd because then you could have really got a response from people. Like they just put on a Titran, Alistair Black has been released. Might hear like a whole bunch of boos and everything. You know, they if they really wanted to get a reaction. Power Pro Wrestling. Oh, that must be a new wrestling company because I never heard of that. Power Pro Wrestling. There's so many wrestling companies. And you got You got TNA. You got that. What's that? Luchador. Underground wrestling. Of course, AEW, WWE, NXT. Well, guess we could say NXT, but I don't know. Like, I guess the one thing I never get, like, like on NXT, they got Adam Cole and they got Karrion Kross going at it. And I mean, that's a pretty good match right there. And I mean, just the way that they was able to just like write their promos, and I don't know, it's like they got people banging the cage. I don't know. It's different down there. I'm like, why don't they bring that to Monday Night Raw or SmackDown? Like, but I mean, it always seemed like NXT could just have some of these dream matches. Hey, thanks for coming in. All right, popping in before work. That's cool. They said the night was one of the worst nights of Monday Night Raw ever. You had wrestlers running away from a doll. Wrestlers running away from a doll. Just a whole bunch of nonsense. The only thing I saw, well, of course, the Miz, he's still he's still injured, but he was in a wheelchair. So I think John Morrison must have, I guess he was trying to wheel him down down the aisle or whatever. I guess Miz almost fell out. He should have fell out though. That probably would have been fun. Probably might have been the only thing fun. Okay, that's cool. Well, I hope you have a good day of work though. Yep, and stay cool. Really TT in the house. But yeah, I had to look at a Power Pro Wrestling. Looks like they've been around for a while. I know Booker T got a wrestling company as well too. I think it's Reality Wrestling. That's a pretty cool name though. Yeah, Reality Wrestling. Well, I'm gonna get me something to drink. But I don't know if they get these live crowds back and that's the way that it is, I'm afraid fans gonna be leaving. That's what I think. I think fans gonna be leaving. Yeah, Rush Hour 3 is a great movie. Hey Blossom Girl, yeah. But Rush Hour 3 is a great movie. Can't make this out. What do you think of this gimmick, the Falcon, and I'm going to soar through you? Hey, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Well, yeah, Rush Hour 3 was definitely a great movie. Yeah. It'd be nice if they make another one. Just like they make another, if they would make like another Friday movie, that would be fun. And of course, still waiting for John Wick 4. It's coming out next year. And let's see the movies for this month. Of course, we got Fast 9. Fast and the Furious 9. I think they showed another trailer for that today. It look like it's gonna be good. Then we got The Hitman's Wife Bodyguard come out June the 16th. Oh, they got, what's this? Peter Rabbit 2? The Runaway? Huh. Of course, they got A Quiet Place 2. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see that movie. I'll probably do my review about it. Yeah, I do my review about that movie and see how it went down and everything. But you know, it should be a good movie though. It should be a good movie. I think the Hitman's Wife Bodyguard should be pretty funny too, because I know the other one was pretty funny. And you got Samuel Jackson and Ryan Reynolds, and you know he be funny playing Deadpool as well too. And hopefully they'll be coming out with another Deadpool movie because he be funny. But yeah, definitely gonna do a review on that. Fast and the Furious 9. Yeah, I'm still kind of was just thinking about Wonder Woman. Like I really had some high expectations for that movie. Really did. That would be movie of the month. Yeah, yeah. I think it probably could be. Probably up there with well, hold on, what's that? Uh what was that other one? Oh, a Quiet Place and probably the Conjuring movie. I know those movies probably gonna sell out as well too. Yep. So they already. I guess pretty soon people can start buying their tickets for it. But it's pretty. It's good that now all the nice movies are starting to come back and stuff. So hopefully we can stay like this, and we can keep the theaters open, and just try to hopefully just try to get back to just being normal. Because sure, I think I still remember. I remember the last day they said. I think it was from last year when it was like the movies was closing and everything. I remember that. They was like, you better. It was like you gotta either go to the movies today or it's gonna be closed. And I think that's when the malls was closing at 6. Yeah, because I had got off of work like around 2. I was like, dang, the movies closed. I mean, the mall closing at 6. I mean, when they wasn't playing about shutting down, though. I remember that. They shut down everything. Hey Raymond, thanks for coming here. Yup, and I did hear about that fight though, Floyd Mayweather and Logan Thomas. They said it wasn't as hyped up as everybody thought it would be. But I don't know. I was just thinking like I don't know. I was kind of scratching my head on that. I was like, I don't know how that one was going to turn out though. But see, like fights like that shouldn't be expensive. Like fights like that should just be like maybe like on HBO or something. I ain't gonna say like regular TV, but at least like on HBO or something or Stars or you know It shouldn't cost that much. Got Raymond speaking to everybody. Look at Arkham Knight game. Yeah, that's a pretty cool game. Yeah, that's a pretty cool game. I think that's something I might. The Batman Arkham Knight. I might want to play that soon. Yeah, the game looks really good. Well, you say you agree? Yeah. I mean, because I was watching. I know Stephen A. Smith and Skip and Shannon. They was talking about the fight earlier, and Skip Bayless said, that might tarnish his legacy, But I mean, I guess if I think well, I mean, of course, Floyd won, but they said Logan, like he stayed in there for like all the rounds and stuff. Said hi to Gathering Within, try cricket game. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, maybe. I'll see about that. But I guess maybe like when it was Mayweather and Pacquiao, like, and I think people really wanted to see them fight again too. Or you said Logan got tired quick. Oh, cause then I was hearing like they was just like going around in circles and hugging each other. I mean, but like I said, it's something to just step in the ring, man. Like that take a lot of heart and guts and everything. Cause these fights nowadays, shoot, you never know. Yup, it was it was a lot of hugging. Man, I don't know. It's just like I wouldn't. I think for that fight, I wouldn't have felt right paying all that money though. Like, it's certain fights that you feel okay. Like, all right, I'm gonna pay $50 for this, but it's just some of them I just wouldn't feel right with that. You know, it was probably one of those like, hey, let me see if I could just look. Let me see if I could just look at it online, or because most likely somebody probably would have had it. Somebody probably was trying to stream it, and like even if you would have saw like a round or two, like probably be like, okay, I saw like 2 rounds of this, and they ain't going nothing. So, but then let me see. I know it was some NBA playoffs today. I watched it on Facebook. People were Oh, they were streaming on Facebook. Dang, I was just up on there. I probably should have looked at it. So let's see. Phoenix won tonight, 122 to 105. Okay. And the Nets, they are up 2-0 to the Bucks. They won 125 to 86. Wow. So I wonder if James Harden played, because I know he was injured. Who is the best heel in WWE? Honestly, I mean I know everybody's saying Roman, but I mean I guess it's kind of easy to be a heel when you're not really facing nobody, you know. But that's why they need to get more people on SmackDown, and then it might be a little different. I had to go to 4 different lives because it kept shutting down. Dang. Thoughts on Logan? Well, I mean, I didn't really see the fight, but I just heard that it was a lot of hugging in the fight. But only other thing I heard was, he lasted like throughout the whole match and stuff. Oh, James Harden didn't play? Dang. Wow. and they up 2-0. But I mean, I think Brooklyn, they got a lot of talent. I think Brooklyn, they might take it all though. They might take it all because um Giannis, it's like, you know, he's a great player, but I remember, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but when Toronto was facing the Bucks, um like I remember Kawhi took him on and he was shutting him down. Like Kawhi, like every time they locked up 1-on-1, Kawhi was shutting down Giannis. And I think Giannis, I think he a great player, but man, like he got to really step up though. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's no LeBron James in the playoffs. So it's kind of like a free for all. Like everybody want to get this ring. You know, I was like, it's no LeBron, it's no Steph Curry, no Warriors. You know, so and the whole NBA is really different. You know, I was thinking that too because I'm like, shoot, if they win it this year, then you know if they can keep everybody back together, and you know they might try to come back for a repeat though. But wow, I mean they already up 2-0, so I mean I know they, you know, it's like you up 2-0, but you don't want to relax. So once you get up 3-0, you gotta close the deal. You definitely gotta close the deal because y'all, I will never forget. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was back in 2016 when the Oklahoma Thunder was up. I think they was up 3-0 or 3-1, and the Warriors came all the way back. Now I know in the finals, you know, the Warriors, I know they blew a lead like that, but it's it's just crazy to it's just crazy when stuff like that happens though. But that's why I say when you up like that, you gotta just close the deal. You gotta close the deal for real. And another thing, I was really looking forward to Portland kind of, I don't know, kind of like going a little further. But I think they lost the 6 games to Denver. So I'm like, wow, it's crazy. So it's a Giannis had 18 points, Durant had 32. Okay. I need to look at the. Oh wow! So PJ Tucker played for the Bucks. Damn, that's pretty cool. I mean, the net starters is pretty good. Durant, Blake Griffin, Joe Harris. He's a great 3-point. I think he's kind of underrated too. Um, I don't know who B Brown is on the Nets, and we all know Kyrie Irving, but it's, you know, it's good that Blake Griffin. You know, I think he was on Detroit for a little while, but then he got traded. So, oh damn, they got DeAndre Jordan, and he didn't even play. Wow, that's Brooklyn just got they are loaded. He definitely is loaded. But it's nice to see Chris Paul kind of going further in the playoffs though, because him and Devin Booker, they are really good. You know, they really got a good squad too. So I know that's gonna be something. What makes Raw bad? They're writers. They write the same stuff every week. They write the same stuff every week, and that's why I was like, I can't watch it. Hey Panda, yep, thanks for coming here. Say hello to everyone here. Y'all was just talking about the NBA playoffs. What we talking about NBA and wrestling? Yep, they gotta change their creative team. They got to. It's like, look, if you don't change up stuff, people not going. Well, I mean, people gonna watch it regardless. But it's like it's literally the same match every week. I didn't see look like when I saw on like when they was uploading their matches, it was Kofi and Matt Riddle, and then I'm like, Dad, I saw that match like about 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I ain't really missing nothing. Y'all really TT with the heart. Yup, the same matches week after week. That's why I'm like, I can't really do videos. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I know I'm not going to put my all into it though. Like I know it was. I think that maybe one of them last ones when I talked about RK Bro and I was laughing about it. I mean, that was really crazy because I never would have thought Randy Orton would have teamed with Matt Riddle. I mean, that's just hey beauty. Yep, everybody speaking to each other. She said, hello everyone, good morning from the other side. Yep, the other side. Yep. But you know, these NBA playoffs is something else though. Huh, no Cedric versus Shelton tonight. Well, that's a good thing. To me, but that's an interesting tag team to say the least. Ain't it? That is. I mean, as soon as I saw Matt Riddle, I'm like, why is he riding a little scooter to Randy Orton? Talking about some bro. What's up, bro? And all this stuff. But you know, I think a really cool tag team, R-Truth and Matt Riddle would be a funny tag team. They always on Raw Talk talking to each other. Like I think R-Truth now if they would have had R-Truth and Matt Riddle as a tag team, that's fine because they both funny as I don't know what. They both are entertaining together. But you got Randy and Matt Riddle. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it though. Nah, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see how they build SummerSlam, and if since they gonna have a full crowd, I'm gonna take my chance and watch SummerSlam though. I know it's in. I think it's in August because I don't think it's in July, so it would definitely be in August. Who would you want to see get drafted? And it's on August 30th and the 3rd. Honestly, they need to draft everybody from NXT to Raw and SmackDown. You just take your pick. I mean, honestly, at this point, it shouldn't be no NXT because Raw and SmackDown needs these people so badly. They do. You got what's her name? Mercedes Lewis on NXT. You could put her on Raw. You got Ember Moon. You could put her on SmackDown. I mean, I know Adam Cole and Karen Cross, they might not want to, but I would put both of them on Raw, and you could still have them feud or something. I mean, you got Io Shirai. I mean, they could put her on Raw. I mean, I don't know what they doing with Naomi. It's like they could save what they got. It's not that hard. They could literally save this division, especially the women's division, SmackDown. Right. They only got 7 females on SmackDown. And it be the same matches every week. Like I saw Liv Morgan lost to Carmella. I'm like, what? Carmella don't even wrestle. Well, thank you, Beauty, in the background. But I mean, they're gonna have these drafts, so I mean, I watch the draft. I watch the draft. I do that. Might be my first Raw in like 2 or 3 months, but I watch the draft and see what happened. and I definitely watch SummerSlam, but I don't think I'm gonna watch Hell in a Cell because it's all the matches is pretty much from the last pay-per-view. Yeah. All right, JoJo said bedtime. Yeah, me too. I am. I'm looking past Hell in a Cell. I mean, I'm looking past Hell in a Cell. Hey, Yan Taylor channel. Yup, thanks for coming here. Yup. So whoever y'all don't have on here, y'all could check out each other's channels and everything. Yeah, we talk about NBA, wrestling, movies, and this crazy hot weather. I know, me too, Raymond. That's that's why I'm like after a while I'm just like I can't watch them two anymore. I can't watch them two anymore. It's not even because of Bobby. I mean, well, I guess it is, but it's just like every time I turn around, it's Drew McIntyre in the title picture. Drew McIntyre beat this person, so now he in the title picture. I'm like, okay, so what about they said the main event is Roman versus John Cena. I personally don't want to see that match. It's just my opinion. You know, I know John. Like I said, John Cena been gone for a long time, and I mean now if it's the Thugonomics John Cena versus Roman Reigns, then that might be a really good match. But if it's just John Cena and Roman, I don't want to see that match. I mean, honestly, I mean that might be one of those. Look, I watch SummerSlam, but I ain't watching that main event. Like, oh, I'm like because they already fought. They already fought before. Yep, and yeah, Roman Reigns won. So Roman will probably win this one. So I mean, is it for the title or is it just a regular match? But I mean, I know John Cena, a 16-time world champion. So I don't know. It could be for the championship. Now, if it's for the championship, I would have a feeling John might be winning, but only probably because he trying to be a champion 17 times, and damn, that would break Ric Flair record. But shoot, I would still say Ric Flair is probably one of the greatest world champions ever. No matter what though, because in my mind, it's not how many times you win the championship. It's just this is how you are with the title. You know, just like with Charlotte Flair, like winning the title like 13 times. I know she's great, but like it's good to just have the title and then just go through people. You know, it's it's just me. Like it shouldn't be like how many times you win it to be a legend. Just but if it's really gonna be Roman and Cena, if it's for the championship, I guess it could be interesting. But I am visiting houses. All right, Yantel, that's good. That is good. Brock versus Big Show versus Undertaker versus Keith Lee. Wait a minute. What? Brock versus Big Show versus Undertaker versus Keith Lee versus Braun would be a bad match. You know what? That could be a pretty good match though. I mean, you would have you would have about five of the top giants in WWE. If you want to throw in Kane, then that's cool. You want to throw in Kane, that's cool. Hi, Tower, I'm going to sleep. I have to work. Let you know. Show support. Love you. Good night. All right, you too, Princess. Yep, thank you, Princess. That the ring will definitely collapse for sure. All right. all that weight up in there. It's been rumored that Cardi B will host SummerSlam. Of course, the draw ratings, of course, that's the only reason. I mean, honestly, it's just the draw ratings. Yup. Honestly. I mean, if anything, like they could have had Stone Cold host SummerSlam. But I know he might host WrestleMania, but I mean they gotta make SummerSlam good. The Fiend versus the Demon. They fought already, but you know, they had a pretty good match though. But I knew the Fiend was winning. But definitely that's a lot of people in the ring. Kind of like when it was Big Show and Brock Lesnar. Now that was a good moment. They both broke the ring down. I think it was like in 2003 or 2002. Like I remember that. They broke that ring down. I'm interested to see who will host 39. Oh, in 2023, since it's going to be in Hollywood. Oh, well, you know, one person, it could be The Rock. The Rock could host it. I mean, he is in Hollywood, so that would definitely boost a lot of ratings. Everybody just want to see it just to see The Rock. If they wouldn't even care about the man, they'd be like, well, it's The Rock, so you're going to just watch it. All right, Frugal Mama. Y'all, thanks for coming here. Y'all got you running. You about to shut your eyes. That is cool. WWE did two things right tonight: is no Cedric Alexander versus Shelton, and giving Jeff Hardy a win. Yeah, I think they did, but you know, I think it's going to come down to that draft, though. But every time they had these drafts, I mean, I remember what was it? It was probably like 2 years ago. I remember Charlotte came on all three shows. And I was like, this is too much. I was like, Charlotte was on Monday Night Raw, she was on NXT, and she was on SmackDown. I'm like, that's too much, man. That's too much. Like, don't they got that thing where you can't visit other shows, but then they had that thing where certain superstars could just go on a show. And I'm like, so what's the whole thing of a draft if superstars still coming on different shows? That don't make sense. But like I said, they need to include some NXT superstars to Raw and SmackDown because it would at least try to make it more better though. It would. I mean, it would at least try to make it better. I mean, of course, it would be cool if Adam Cole went to Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. I didn't know you were in your early. Yup, 32. Yup. I thought you was at my age, which is 20. Yup, 32. But I feel good for 32 though. Yup, feel pretty cool for 32. Yep. Some people say I don't really look like I'm 32. Like I'm still in my 20s and stuff like that. NXT should be the draft, not Raw. Yeah, that's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. You know, they make all these good matches on NXT, so why not just have an NXT draft and just bring a couple people? I mean, because they always gonna bring up more people there. So I'm like, y'all been developing. I mean, I'm like, Adam Cole is already good. You could put him on Monday Night Raw. I watch Monday Night Raw just for Adam Cole. I do a short video. It's Adam Cole, baby. I do that every Monday night. Shoot. I mean, you get Adam Cole in front of a crowd, that's money right there. Yeah, really TT with the heart, but that's money right there. Because Adam Cole, man, his fan base is wild. That's why I think the match with him and Karrion Kross at NXT in your house, I'm gonna definitely watch that match. That might be the only one, but I'm gonna definitely watch that match. Yup, Adam Cole to the main roster. I mean, he been in NXT for a long time. I mean, if anything, just don't change his music. Don't change nothing about Adam Cole. Just keep him. And see, that's the thing. When they make superstars go from NXT to Raw, they always change stuff. Like when Keith Lee came to Monday Night Raw, they changed his music. They made him wrestle more slower. I'm like, you shouldn't do that. Now I'm just like, if Adam Cole come to Raw, the way he is on NXT, keep him like that on Raw. It would be better. You can have a lot of dream matches. You got Adam Cole versus Kofi Kingston, Adam Cole versus Drew McIntyre, Adam Cole versus Sheamus. I mean, Adam Cole been in a lot of battles too. And then if they would have kept Aleister Black, it could have been Adam Cole versus Aleister Black on Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. They got rid of Aleister Black though. I mean, it's just hell. You could have had Adam Cole versus John Morrison. I mean, it's just you have a whole bunch. Yeah, Raw has destroyed Keith Lee. He should have stayed on NXT. I'm telling you, with that chant, Keith Lee, woo, woo, Keith Lee. I'm telling you that. When I first heard that, it was that I think he was facing Dominic the Kojak, and they was chanting that Keith Lee, woo, woo, Keith Lee, woo. I was like, what? Like the tell you that's how you know you got the crowd on your side. It's like they got the CM Punk chant. They be saying that. They probably, I bet you when the crowd come back, they gonna be chanting CM Punk. Watch. They always do that. The CM Punk. Let's go sing the CM Punk. They probably chant that. I'm like, that's great. Not even there, and they chant. And that's sad too. Like CM Punk not even wrestling, and bet you there. As soon as they get that crowd back, first thing they gonna chant CM Punk, CM Punk. Or yeah, man, you gonna hear people boo, of course. I'm be like, if they want him to come back. I mean, personally, sure, it would be nice if he came back, though. Yep, thank you, CM Punk, for predicting the future on Vince. Yeah, he did. That promo he said was so true. The promo he said about John Cena was true. You know, he was like, John Cena get title shot after title shot after title shot, while other wrestlers don't really, get all those opportunities. And that's true. That is true. Like John Cena, I remember he beat Bobby Lashley for the championship. And what was that, like in 2007? And that's when Bobby Lashley could have been champion. Lashley could have been champion in 2007, but instead had to wait all the way to 2021 to finally become champion, beat The Miz, became champion, made Drew McIntyre tap out. So I don't understand why he got to face him again. But that's why I'm like, you know, if anything, Lashley should win this match at Hell in a Cell. But I get a feeling he's not going to win. Only because I think they giving Drew they treating Drew a little different. I don't want to say like maybe he getting that championship treatment. Like, you know, he been champion for a while, so now they like, okay, Bobby got it for a little while. Now we're gonna give it back to Drew. So yup, Lashley, yup, he's been a while. He's been around for a while, yup. Yup, I hope CM Punk come back too. Yup, I hope he do. Hey, Ayana and Michael. Yup, we was just talking about wrestling, the NBA playoffs. You know, it was, well, I know I ain't say this, but it was still a little shocking that you know, LeBron James and his, you know, the Lakers is not in it, you know. But it will be good to watch the NBA finals without LeBron in it though. So I'm watching NBA finals, yep. Because, you know, it was pretty crazy when it was the Warriors and Cleveland those what 3-4 years. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm like, I seen the Warriors in Cleveland last year. It was 2016, 2017, and I think 2018. Yup. I'm like, dang. Cleveland won the first one, then I think Warriors won the next 2 or 3. I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. Cause I was sitting there like, so don't no other team want to be in the finals? It's always LeBron and Steph Curry. I'm like, y'all gotta play harder or something. But yep, CM Punk, he did predict the future though. He really did. Yep. You know, it's just certain wrestlers don't get pushed. And now, you know, I be watching, you know, I still watch, you know, WWE sometimes, but it's just in AEW, like people they get pushed more. I mean, look at Britt Baker. You know, now she's the women's champion. She'd have been the champion for a good minute. Now Britt Baker the champion. So it's like they giving the belt to somebody else for a while. Like that's how wrestling's supposed to be. Everybody's supposed to, you know, at least, you know, be the champion for a little while. It's like that's what makes wrestling fun. Everybody get the title for a little while. But nowadays, it's like we get excited for the pay-per-view and expecting a change, and we get what? Disqualification in the match. Somebody get involved. Somebody knock the referee down, so the referee get up and do like this. And I'm just sitting there like it ain't supposed to be like this. But you know, I just think the NBA playoffs is definitely going to be fun to watch though. Yeah, it should be fun to watch. Hey Michelle, yeah, thanks for being in the ad. But yeah, definitely thumbs up to the host. Yes. Thumbs up to the host. Michelle says hi to all. But you're right, Raymond. You know, I really hope CM Punk comes back though. Because boy, they need him. But it's like I was looking at the roster for Raw. They ain't got nobody. It ain't nobody on the roster. I mean, AJ Styles and Randy Orton is in tag team, so you know they gonna probably be on that scene for a while, and you know it's just different. But oh, so the Clippers got faced the well they got faced the Jazz. Okay, Clippers Jazz should be pretty interesting. Yeah. Some WWE games they predict the future too. Search it up on YouTube. Yeah, I mean because you know it's like I think a lot really has changed. Like when what was it back in 2011? Like when Edge had to retire, that was crazy. You know, he was he was like doing everything, and you know he came back last year, but like even before that, you had Daniel Bryan with the Yes Movement. And what they do with that, they had the Authority, Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H. They kept putting them in all these crazy matches, and even when he won the title, they still put him in all these matches, fighting every night. And I'm like, this is crazy. Then of course when Triple H what was it? It was who was the match? I think yeah, Triple H kind of did. He kind of did messed up Daniel Bryan chances. Yep, because it was when I think Daniel Bryan fought John Cena, and then as soon as he won, Triple H pedigreed him. Out comes Orton, cashed in a Money in the Bank briefcase, and bam, that's how they started that for all those months. The Authority Seth Rollins is my favorite version of Seth. Yeah, he was funny in the Authority though. He would never want to face nobody. And I always remember when he won that championship at WrestleMania, man, that was like one of the most crazy moments of WrestleMania I've ever saw. I mean, he was running down there. And I was sitting there like, man, do not fall. He was running like crazy. I was like, do not fall, do not fall. But y'all know what happened. Hey, Lady T. Yep, Seth Rollins gave Brock Lesnar a curb stomp, and then he curb stomped Roman Reigns, and he became champion. Crowd was going crazy. People was like, but there was a lot of people that was mad though. Well, thank you so much, Lady T. Yep, thank you so much. Thanks for showing me some love. But and then of course that next night, Raymond, when Brock Lesnar came out there and Paul Heyman was like, you know, I want a championship match, and Seth was like, you know, I am a fighting champion. I am going to give you your match, just not tonight. And that's when Brock Lesnar, he was outside the ring, and I mean he lifted the announcer table up, and that just caved in Michael Cole and Booker T and I guess somebody else. That was, I mean, he was mad. Man, he F5 J and J security. He F5 Michael Cole. He F5 the cameraman. Man, I was, you know, I might just watch that tonight. That was crazy. That was insane. And Stephanie was like, Brock, stop, Brock. Brock She said put him down, so he put the cameraman down with the F5. Got suspended. Bobby Lashley is lucky with these girls on Raw. Yeah, I think they trying to do the Godfather thing. I don't know why they doing that. I don't know why they doing that. That's crazy. I remember that. Do you remember when Brock Lesnar, destroyed the car Seth got? Oh yeah, that was, man. He had that hammer. When he had both hammers, I thought he was going to run up to Seth Rollins and hit him with it. I mean, Rollins was just like, wait a minute now, yeah. I mean, Brock Lesnar already dangerous, but you give him two hammers on the back, and yeah, that's crazy. We need that Brock back from 2015. Yup. Hey, Jay Andrew, do you think Brock will return anytime soon? Well, they said he might return at SummerSlam. So, if he returning, he winning the championship. It's either gonna be, or I mean, honestly, I would like to see Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar for the championship. I would. That would be a great match. We already saw Lesnar and Roman. We do not need to see Lesnar and Roman because we all know, well, my opinion, I know Brock Lesnar beat Roman Reigns. It don't matter what version he is. He can be this version of no matter what. Because I remember when they first fought at WrestleMania 2015, and I mean, he was doing everything in his power to stay up. But Lesnar was throwing them suplexes. He was doing everything. Right, yeah, and we don't need to see Brock and Drew because they already fought. Even though it was just one time, but it's like they already fought. We don't need to see these recycle of matches. Yep. The same thing over and over again. No. It's better to see something different. Yeah, yup, Drew, he getting title shots so much like John Cena. I'm telling you. And it's not right because then it's like, all right, so Ricochet is another good superstar who keep losing, who should be winning. Now, Ricochet, he was the United States champion, but now they don't want to do nothing for him. So that's why I was like, I can't. I mean, I know it was times like I did live streams watching Monday Night Raw, but even doing that, I just be like, it's the same thing. Kofi coming out, Xavier coming out, RK Bro. I'm like, I ain't missing nothing. I said, I ain't missing nothing. I just like every Monday, or every Tuesday, I just look at the matches. I be like, it's the same thing. Asuka and Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte and Nikki, or like it's the same thing. Yup, everybody speaking to each other. Yup, they put Ricochet in the U.S. title division, which is good. I like to see him go. I like to see him get pushed though. I like to see him win. All right, thank you, really, TT. Yup, thanks for being in the background and everything. Yup, and thanks everybody for sharing this video. Yup, thank you, Beauty. Yup, thanks for sharing my other video. I was playing Splinter Cell Conviction earlier. So, I mean, when I was recording it, it was kind of crazy because the system got overheated. So I was glad it got that much. But then once it cooled down, I recorded some more. That's why I was like, man, it's too hot to do some live. I know I did live gaming the other night. It was pretty cool though, but like this heat just be taking over. Yeah. But I mean, like honestly, I want to see Ricochet win the United States Championship. Tag Team Battle Royal tonight was a bit like the Royal Rumble. Okay, I see. I thought it was just like a regular like tag team, like whoever lose, then they get like 4 teams in a ring. I thought it was like that, but that's still cool. But then they said with the Viking Raiders won, so they're gonna face AJ and Omos. But I don't know. I'm just like it ain't really interesting though. You know, it's they gotta add more people. I don't know where they're gonna add it from. They keep letting go of too many people. I mean, it's gonna get to the point where they might have to just cancel it. I mean, it might come to that point. But see, in my mind, last year I was like, why don't they just show Monday Night Raw from like 2003? Because it's a lot of episodes from 2003 I haven't seen. Like I be trying to type it in on YouTube and watch them because like 2003, that's when they had Jim Ross, Jerry the King Law on commentary, and you know they was calling all the crazy matches. Lady T speaking to everybody. Y'all feel free, whoever you don't have on here, y'all could definitely check out each other's channels. Next thing you know, the WWE Universe will be getting released. Yeah, I didn't already release myself from that, but I mean, it's just gonna be one of those. We gotta see how the draft gonna go. We gotta see now. SummerSlam gotta be good. Y'all know if SummerSlam be bad, that's it. I mean, because the next the second biggest pay-per-view for them is well, first is the Royal Rumble, then it's WrestleMania, then it's SummerSlam. Because after SummerSlam, that's how they start building for WrestleMania. Be careful with AJ Styles' bodyguard. Right. Yeah, Omos is pretty. Yeah, he's pretty tall though. But I think they are a funny tag team, but it's not so many teams. Like if it was I mean I know this was back then, but if it was like Edge and Christian, the Dudleys, the Hardys, then you got RK Bro, then you got the Luchadors, then you got New Day, the Usos, like the Street Profits, Viking Raiders. If it was like all of them on Raw, it would be good. Because that's like nine good tag teams. Or even if it was something just put together, just because the more is the better. Now, if they would have had like a gigantic man, I mean, I know they can't do that now, but if they could have had all 9 teams like in a ladder match at WrestleMania or SummerSlam for the belts, that would have been good. I mean, they need to bring that back. Why not bring back a ladder match for the tag team championships? You put all the teams together and then you do it that way. It was 661 for me today. I couldn't swim. But how has everyone's day been so far? Oh, that's cool. It was 61 there. Well, over here it's been like in like 92, so it's been hot. Like it's one of those days where you just guess you eat ice cream or you drink water. You know, I mean, I know I ate a little bit earlier, but this, I mean, really the summertime is you really stock up on food because it be too hot to eat. Yeah. But I mean, especially like in the morning time, I just drink some water and just stay cool because I'm like, damn, it's so hot. And it's just one of those you wake up, you put an ice cube, like you just drink water. Steve Cutler from the Forgotten Sons is about to arrive on Impact Wrestling soon. Oh wow, dang. I remember that team. That team was on SmackDown for like what 2 weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks. Hey, coffee and chit chat. Yup, thanks for coming here. So whoever you don't have here, you can check out their channel and stuff. Did y'all watch the Mayweather versus Floyd? I said Mayweather. I said Mayweather versus Floyd. Oh wow. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight. I didn't even bother. Nope, I didn't watch it either, but I just heard it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But I mean, you know, that's just how it is. She says, "Have a great night." All right, you too. Yep, hope you have a great night as well too. Yep, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed Sonic Mania from earlier and my other video, Splinter Cell Conviction. I had some trouble with the system earlier, so that's how it came out to for all them YouTuber fights kind of boring. I mean, I mean, I would shoot. I would say like matches like that shouldn't cost that much on paper because anytime it's a boxing match, it's always like $90 to $100 to order. Like that should have been that should have been something that should have been on HBO or I was about to say like regular TV. I mean they could have did something like that because you know I mean, even if everybody would have watched it, everybody could have been talking about it on Facebook and whatever. And, you know, any fight with a YouTube, I don't even, I mean, like I said, I think they said he lasted a long time with him. Bray Wyatt is Bo Dallas' brother. Yup. Yup, sure is. So, I guess if Bray Wyatt going to leave, then no. I don't even know if Bo Dallas even haven't seen him in ages. Probably since Brock Lesnar gave him an F5. Probably up since Brock Lesnar gave him an F5 for saying, Bo, leave. But that KSI versus Jake Paul was worth watching. Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't really been watching too many like boxing matches and stuff. Not lately. The YouTubers versus TikTok boxing matches this week is pointless. Wow, I don't know why they doing it. I don't know, but just like certain matches shouldn't cost that much to order. Like I think honestly, Mayweather and Logan, like they should have just gave everybody a discount. or something. But I mean, I know it's people that was just like, watching it for free, or I'd have done something like that. Yep. Because I think when it was Mayweather and Pacquiao, I was trying to look at that. Like, I searched it up on the internet, and then it was, I guess it was some link that worked for like 2 rounds, and then came back in the next round. So I was like, just watch it like that. Shoot. The YouTubers versus TikTokers at Survivor Series elimination. Yeah, it could be something like that. Yeah, I don't even know how that pay-per-view going to be. It's always Raw versus SmackDown, so guess we'll get Sheamus versus Apollo Crews prior to Street Profits or the Usos versus AJ and Omos. uh, I don't know, Jeff. I guess Jeff Hardy could probably face Kevin Owens. They do like Raw versus SmackDown, or first time ever, Jeff Hardy and Kevin Owens. So that kind of would be like a first time ever though. They be doing matches like that. Hey Sandy Foodies. Yup. Thanks for coming here. Yup. Just been talking about different things like wrestling and NBA playoffs, movies, and stuff like that. So it's been fun, and just say hey at Sandy. Yup. Matt Hardy would have would have been proud of Jeff Hardy tonight. Yeah, they always do that. Yup. Like when Matt Hardy was the tag team champions, and Jeff Hardy was the United States champion. I remember they was like backstage, and they kind of congratulated each other and stuff. So that's always a good thing. They both humble and everything. So the Hardys are definitely one of my top tag teams of all time. Yeah, Hardys. I like the Hardys. I want Braun Strowman and Aleister Black to go to AEW. That would be cool though. I mean, because then you would have Braun Strowman, or maybe his name would just be Strowman. Then you would have Jack Hager. That could be interesting. Strowman, Hager, or you get Strowman and Warlow, Strowman and Miro, Strowman and Luchasaurus. I mean, he could face, it would be good. Now that Andrade is on AEW, Aleister Black would fit perfectly. I mean, now you would have somebody that could go for Miro title or go after Kenny. I mean, me personally, I would go after Kenny title. Shoot. Of course, you got to deal with the Good Brothers and the cheating Bucks, but I guess it's still worth it. Yup, Strowman and Cage. Oh yeah, yup, Strowman and Cage. Yup, that would definitely be a good match. Cause like Strowman, he don't really face a lot of people. His size, unless it's like Bobby Lashley or Drew McIntyre. Like like Strowman and Sheamus, because like Sheamus and Big Show had a rivalry. So like they could have had Strowman and Sheamus for that US championship. At least that would have been someone that can kind of, I don't want to say push around Sheamus, but Sheamus couldn't, I guess how they say, bury Strowman like that. So at least it would have been like a back and forth match. Right, yup, same. Yeah, I would go at he got all them titles. What he the Impact champion, AEW champion. Oh yeah, if Daniel Bryan go to AEW, man, we know he going for Kenny Championship, and you know he he could probably make anybody tap out. I mean, like I said, he made Roman. I mean, even though it wasn't the referee didn't see it, but he made Roman tap out. You know, he made Randy Orton tap out. He made Sheamus pass out to that move. He made Batista tap out at WrestleMania. You know, so if it's Daniel Bryan, man, that would just be insane. Like Daniel Bryan on AEW or like it could be Daniel Bryan and Andrade. Like that's two different eras right there. Because even though I know Daniel Bryan, he's been around for a while, but he's kind of like old school a little bit. Andrade, been around for a while, but now I know they said, Andrade, he is a good wrestler, and I know some people say when they see him, kind of reminds you of Eddie Guerrero, but it's just in my mind, I'm like, man, there's only one Eddie Guerrero, though. Like Eddie Guerrero could make you laugh. He could make you mad sometimes. He always cheated in his matches, and Eddie. I'm just like Eddie is just a one of a kind, though. And Eddie Guerrero, man, I would just have so much fun watching him just act crazy in the ring, mess with JBL. I remember he stole Kurt Angle medals. Like, yeah, yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, yeah. Andrade is good. It's like when I see him when he do all like this and he do the little when he do all like that. Like, it is kind of like what Eddie be doing. But man, Eddie Frog Splash was just perfect. Of course, like Chavo Guerrero was good too, but like just Eddie was like the ultimate fighter though. Even though when Eddie fought Brock Lesnar, I never would have thought of that match to happen. I'm like Eddie Guerrero and Brock Lesnar, and I mean, shoot, he was hanging in there with Brock. I mean, we know Goldberg came down there and did a little damage to Brock, but Eddie was hanging in there with him. I mean, so Eddie always had heart. Yep, Eddie always had heart. He could be down and out in the match. He'll just come back. He'll feed off the crowd and he'll just keep going. Yep. So Eddie Guerrero is definitely a legend. Eddie just always had a crowd behind him, always. But it's just it's really good for Andrade to be in AEW though, because I do think he's a tremendous wrestler, and wrestlers like that shouldn't be overlooked or just like not just not being used. So in my mind, I'm really happy that he's in AEW because when he was in WWE, it's like they didn't want to do so much for him. It's like he was with Zelina and him and Angel Garza. I don't get why they ain't beat the Street Profits because that it was basically it was the Street Profits and it was Andrade and Angel Garza. It was only two tag teams on Raw at one point, and they would fight every week. And I'm like, so why they can't beat the Street Profits? I mean, it was just in my mind, like, they could have been tag team champions. But of course, they did the thing where Andrade and Angel Garza will always fight each other, and then Zelina Vega would get in the middle and try to separate them. And I'm like, this ain't right. Like, just because I was thinking like the whole time, like Andrade, even before that, he was the United States champion. I'm like, if that was the case, he shouldn't have lost to he shouldn't have lost to Apollo Crews, but he did. Oh, that would be a good match. That would definitely be a good match. I think Andrade will win that match though. You know, he got that serious back elbow attack. Like that back elbow attack is so unorthodox. Like it come out of nowhere, you know. And you know, he's a very quick wrestler. I know Darby Allin is, no, trust me. Darby gonna hang around the whole match though. But I want to see Andrade win the AEW championship too. I really do. I like to see him win the championship, you know. Of course, I was happy when Jon Moxley won the championship. He won it from the lead champion, Chris Jericho. But I'm like, I know Moxley gonna be champion again, but you know, it'd be good if Andrade win the title. My other dream is Orange Cassidy win the championship. You know, come out with the best friends and what's her name? Chris Statlander, and they had a title. That'd be cool. But man, if Daniel Bryan goes to AEW, that's it. You want to talk about somebody who could just turn everything to AEW? It would definitely be Daniel Bryan. I mean, because you already got Mark Henry on there, Big Show, but Miro, now you're gonna have Daniel Bryan, Andrade. Yeah, I think she going there too. Yep, she going there. And I like to see how she gonna be though. I would. I like to see how her style of wrestling will be. Is it gonna be like Rusev and she be like putting females in a camel clutch, and I'm be like, okay, like this is a different Lana. I'm like, that would be pretty cool. That would be cool. But I'm like, Britt Baker is the champ, and you know, Sheeta trying to get it, and Nyla Rose and Thunder Rosa. So I think Red Velvet, like they slowly building their women's division too. And of course Rio, yep, can't forget about Rio. Yep, what's her name? Serena. Yep, Serena. Yep, she's good too. I think I think she's a champ. But yeah, Rio is really good though. You said Kofi gonna turn on Xavier Woods. I don't know. I can't see Kofi being here. I really can't. I can't see Kofi being here because then it's like Kofi and Xavier Woods have a rival. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if anything, Xavier Woods should turn on Kofi because I mean, you know, Kofi done everything. You know, and but I'm like, it's like with Big E. Big E should turn heel. I mean, or see what they could have done, but they didn't. When Kofi won that championship, they should have had Big E have uh they should have had Big E carry Kofi on his back, then let Big E drop him, and then Big E just start beating up Kofi. And there you go. You got a feud right there. You got two good friends who know each other. And then Xavier Woods just in the middle. He was talking to oh Lord, they gonna turn Kofi heel. I don't know how that's gonna be. I mean, is it for him to turn heel and help Bobby Lashley out? I don't know. Like just saying, Kofi never been a heel before. I guess maybe he could do that when the fans come back, because then he will probably get more of a reaction. But we'll see. So yeah, later on I'm gonna try to play Godfall and see how that game goes. Up a little bit later on today, like when it get cooler, probably like around like 7, 6:30. Hopefully it'll be cooler. Oh, MVP is disappointed with Kofi. That's the video. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess if anybody could turn him heel, I guess it is MVP. He turned Cedric Alexander heel. Yeah. So yeah, that is really good. But I can say, MVP really helped out Bobby Lashley, because when he was with Lana and they was doing that whole thing, like I didn't feel like it was a good move for Lashley. Cause like when he came back in 2018, right then and there, he should have been in a championship match. Like he shouldn't have to. It's like the whole 2018, like he started off facing Elias. Like he shouldn't have been facing him. Like Lashley should have been facing the champion. Like, you know, but now that's why I'm like, if he loses to Bobby Lashley, I mean, if he loses to Drew McIntyre, then I think it's just gonna go downhill. Because then what if it be like, Bobby Lashley wants his release from W. I'm telling you, it could be something like that. Watch. And it could be one of those like they don't want to give Lashley a rematch, or um like some backstage heat with Lashley and this person. It could be something like that. So we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. I mean, because Kofi technically Kofi was already a heel with New Day. So but I guess it was one of those like silly heels. It wasn't like I guess like a real heel. But if he decided to do that, then he could. But yeah, Lana coming to AEW. Yeah, I could definitely see that though. Cause I think Miro was kind of talking about it in his promo shoot. You know, I mean, why not? Because all they gonna do is just put Lana through a table or let Naomi put Lana through a table every week, and she ain't gonna want that. I mean, at the end of the day, your health is very important too. So, you know, of course it is entertainment, but you know, you gotta take care of your health too. And for somebody to keep getting put through a table every week, that ain't good. But definitely Andrade and Darby would be a good match though. I think Andrade could I like to see Andrade versus Hangman Page. I think that would be cool. Andrade versus Christian Cage, Andrade versus Matt Hardy, Andrade versus Sammy Guevara. Now I think that would be a good match. Andrade versus Sammy, because I think Sammy might be a little younger than Andrade. I think Peyton is going to be. Oh, now that would be pretty cool. Yeah, Peyton Royce. Yup. You know, well, going to be with her husband Sean. Oh, so she married to Sean Spears. Well, that's cool. And Billy Kay will most likely join her. Okay, that's cool. You know, I think Peyton Royce. Yup, she's a great wrestler too. And I remember she was on Raw Talk and she wanted to face Oscar, but after that day when she lost, because I was like, in my mind, I was like, she gonna tap out the Oscar. Once Oscar put the Oscar lock on it, that was it. But I mean, even before that, I don't think they really used her right, you know. But it's kind of like the same with like Liv Morgan. She had a match with Charlotte Flair one time, and she was she stood toe to toe with Charlotte for a while. She was showing what she could do. But of course, she had to tap out the Charlotte Flair. So it was just different. But hopefully AEW get some more superstars. Yep. Hopefully they get some more superstars. Keep them coming. Yep. They gonna definitely keep them coming. Cause you know, now I think is the best time to just get whoever they could get, because every week they got something different, you know. And just like last week they had Britt Baker celebration. Right, the Miz is on the wheelchair, right. That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna get something to drink. Be right back. But yeah, the Miz is on a wheelchair. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Yep, Miz is on a wheelchair. I'm like, that's not. I mean, I'm like, if if the Miz is really injured, he shouldn't be there. Like I remember one week they had New Day throwing tomatoes at Randy Orton. I'm like, and I mean, like Randy was sitting there like, I don't want. I mean, he didn't like that. Though. Yeah, he definitely didn't like that. Right, tomatoes. Like, come on now, like they come to work knowing that you're gonna get hit with some tomatoes. You know, because I'm like back in the Attitude Era, it was nothing like that. The only thing was when like I mean it was really different. Like Kurt Angle coming to the ring with a milk truck, you know, stuff like that, or Stone Cold coming to the ring with a beer with like a beer truck and throwing it at Vince, Kurt throwing it at Stone Cold, or like was it the DX had all that stuff coming down on Spirit Squad and Vince. Now that was really disgusting. I couldn't believe. I was like, wow, like they was filled. I was like, oh my goodness. But I mean, you know, they basically made it funny though. Yup, they made it funny. Yup, they need to stop breaking teams up. Just like when they broke up Enzo and Amore. That team was the most over team ever. Just like they broke up Aleister Black and Ricochet. Y'all remember when Aleister Black and Ricochet came to Monday Night Raw, they was a tag team. They won I think they won like their first 2 or 3 tag team matches. And then after that, they broke them up. I was like, and it was like Aleister was feuding against Rollins, which was all right. Ricochet was feuding against AJ, but he kept losing to AJ. And I mean, Aleister Black beat Rollins clean one time. And even after that, he still didn't get pushed. I'm like, well, damn, like he beat Rollins. Like, I think the one time they probably could have done something with Elias was when he fought Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship. But he lost that match too. So that just shows you they ain't doing nothing with Elias. They might release Elias and what's his name, Riker. just release everybody. No more WWE. Tomatoes made their debut. Michelle is going to sleep. But I hope you sleep well, Michelle. You know, hope you sleep well. But you're right, yep, they need to stop breaking up the tag teams. Because, I mean, they really think on Raw, they only got like 5 tag teams anyway. I just want to know how is it going to be when the fans come back? Like, I mean, because I mean at WrestleMania, this is what I don't understand. They had a full, well, they didn't have a full crowd at WrestleMania. They had at least like the first couple of top rows with fans, but we see at AEW they had like 5,000 fans. I'm like, they need to do that for WWE. Like, I mean, you would definitely get a lot of bro chants from Arcade Bro. I mean, it's a like I said, Matt Riddle is funny when he wants to be. Of course, he'd be kind of crazy, but it's like if you get the fans back, they'll be cheering for him. Okay. I'll see you next time. Yep, Tomatoes made their debut appearance. Yep. But you know what, Raymond? I still think it's crazy that Friday Night SmackDown and AEW is on the same night now. I know it's due to the NBA playoffs, but it's like SmackDown ain't really doing nothing. It's Roman Reigns coming out every week, and the Usos, Street Profits, but they gonna fight again. Honestly, I still can't believe Dominic Mysterio pinned one of the Usos. I'm like, how is Dominic Mysterio pinning one of the Usos? That's still crazy. That don't make sense. I'm not saying that the Mysterios as a tag team is really cool because it's father and son, but I'm like, Dominic Mysterio should not be pinning one of the Usos. That don't make sense. If anything, they should have gave the Usos the tag team champions. Now you got the Usos and Roman Reigns with the gold. So that would have made sense. Yeah, Dominic, he should have started off at NXT. He shouldn't have came straight to SmackDown. And then Dominic beat Robert Roode, or he beat Dolph Ziggler. Like he's not ready. I'm glad he lost to Rollins. I knew Rollins was not losing to no Dominic Mysterio. I'm sorry, like I know he's the son of Rey Mysterio, which is a legend, by the way. But it's too soon though. It's too soon for Dominic Mysterio to be in the same ring with like the Usos and Bobby Roode and Dolph. I'm just saying, even Dolph Ziggler, like that's crazy. But they are the tag team champions, so that's why like I didn't really get as hyped up for the Mysterios and the Usos because I'm like I can't see Dominic beating them. Just like I'm like I can't like Dominic. I can't see him beating no Rollins. Damn sure he ain't beating no Roman. That's a boy, and Roman I'm just saying that's a that's a man. Like you can't make that believable. It's like you try and make Strowman lose to Dominic Mysterio. Like they can never make that uh possible. I'm just saying, I know he got wrestling in his blood and everything, but like you dealing with these top athletes and stuff. So I mean, really, I don't know how long Rey Mysterio going. I mean, I know he's gonna be around a little while, but you know, I just think the Usos should be the tag team champions, though. I miss the Usos being the tag team champions and the Uso penitentiary coming out and doing their crazy stuff. Like Jay Uso shouldn't be feuding with his brother. They should be tag team champions. Like they shouldn't be facing Otis and Chad Gable. Like who is Otis and Chad Gable? All right, that shit is crazy. Hey, Fable. Yep, thanks for coming here. Just talking a little bit about everything. Yeah, Fable says good morning, everyone. Yep. It's just some stuff in wrestling that shouldn't be happening though. But as always, we're gonna get these crazy moments. Oh, you playing Mario 3D World? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I ain't played Mario in a while. Probably since I'm probably maybe since I like played it on my phone and stuff. But other than that, nope. But yeah, Mario is a great game though. I think Mario and Sonic, they've been around for so long. They've been around for a very long time. And it's good to see like the evolution of both of them. Like, Sonic Mania, the game I was playing, like they added new levels, added like some really cool music. You can play as different characters on there. They got like 3D worlds on there too. Huh? Oh. Oh, you on World 3? Oh, that's cool. That sounds fun. World 3 on Mario. That I had that game on my phone. I'm gonna have to try to. Well, it probably wasn't that game. It was like Super Mario. They had it for I think they had it for like most phones and stuff. But it's still a cool game. Yeah, it's still cool. I know they got like Crash Bandicoot on the phone. Yep, I saw a few people play that game too. So yeah, these mobile games is getting better too. Yep. This mobile games getting better. You could definitely play Sonic on the phone as well too. So it's like everything is really changing. And like for Sonic, they coming out with a Sonic and I think in September. It's like Sonic Colors. So that's gonna have like all new type of levels. And they talking about making another one next year too. And that one might be like an open world game. So yep, Sonic is really evolving. It really is. But yeah, Raymond, I definitely agree with you on that. You know, Dominic should have definitely started NXT because and see that's what make a lot of wrestlers leave. Cause I mean they probably looking at Dominic like he not even it's like he hasn't been around that long, but I'm not saying because of his name Mysterio, but if you are in the if your last name is like good in a wrestling business, you do go far though. That has been the case. Oh yeah, we've been good. Yeah. Yeah, everything been good and everything. It's just been so hot today. It's been hot as I don't know what. And I'm missing the weather for like 70 degrees, 60. Shoot. I miss those weeks, shoot. Like it just be so cool. Like just it felt like when you sit outside, you want to go back inside. But now it's different. Yeah, I hope you've been doing good as well too. Yep, been playing some of these new games. What was 103? Dang. Wow. Now that's hot. That's hot. Think we hit about like 93. Weatherman said, I was like, man, that 93 felt like 100. Shoot. It just felt like you just had to just stay in one spot all day. I'm like, my room was just burning up. Just burning up. All right, thank you for the super chat, Fable. Fable with the super chat. Thank you so much for that. And you said next week the weather gonna be at 115? Damn. Wow. That's why they tell people like if you ain't gotta travel, man, don't travel. Like it's 115 degrees. Oh, whatever you trying to do, it can wait. Yeah, it's hot on my end. Yup, that heat. Yeah, that's why I was like, I know people like in Texas, Las Vegas, probably California. I know it's probably like just scorching hot. Like I think last year we had like a record of like just over 90 for like a whole week. Right, yup, me either, yup. I just try to keep cool and everything and drink the water. So but I just don't like the heat waves though, because like, it's a lot of people that like going to going to the swimming pools and stuff. So I know the kids definitely want to do that. And, when they can't do that, then they're in the house. So but my body doesn't sweat for me for some reason, only my armpits, so the heat doesn't bother me. Oh, that's cool. But I know the heat for me, it be just sweat. That's why I be like, shoot, I can't think when it's so hot though. Like when it's hot, I just I be like can't think like that. Hey, Film Nation, y'all, thanks for coming here. Y'all, it was cool watching watching your game stream. You got Resident Evil Revelations. Now, that's a pretty cool game. Yeah. I think I'm still trying to get past that one part on there. But I'm gonna try to figure that out though. But those monsters up on there, man, they don't show no mercy. I think what was it? I think I was playing as Claire, like she was just standing there. I'm like, you don't shoot that weapon. I'm like, I need Jill. I need Jill on there with them guns, man. You just that's why I was like, if I'm playing any Resident, they make Resident Evil 9. Let me. Well, I know I probably Jill probably won't be on there, but just let me use her and just give me all the weapons. Shoot. I'll be good. That's why I like the Resident Evil Village series because you get to use so many different weapons and stuff. So, and I think like two of the weapons was like infinity though. So that was always a good thing because them damn lichens or lichens or them other animals was just going crazy. Yeah, Fable in the background playing Mario. That sound cool. That sound cool. Usually I had both of the Candy Crush games on my phone, but I think I took both of them. Well, I took one of them off. I try to play different games though. It's playing Cookie Jam. Cookie Jam pretty fun. But and then I like the Bejeweled game as well too, like matching up them jewels and stuff. So that'd be fun. Then then I think I had what was that? I gotta look at my phone. There was some other game I had. I think it was Subway Surfers. Yeah, I like that game, Subway Surfers. Yeah. But every time I try to download certain games, it always be like the memory. Like I got all this memory on this phone. But yeah, I gotta get back to playing some more of these phone games. But I would say, man, Candy Crush been crazy. I always remember when that game first came out, like everybody was playing. I mean, maybe not everybody, but it seemed like everybody was playing. Cause there would be people just, you walk past certain people and they had their phone like this. They be walking past, bumping into people. Like it was, that game funny because even if it's been a few times on the bus, somebody was playing Candy Crush, getting mad and everything. Dang. But yeah, these mobile games getting good though. Yeah, these mobile games get good. All right, really, TT. Y'all, thanks for coming here. Y'all, hope you have a great week as well, and just try to stay cool and everything. Yeah, definitely stay cool. But, yep, Sonic. Definitely Sonic on the phone is cool. Sonic on the phone is really cool. But what's that? Yeah, Cookie Jam is pretty fun. Think on that I'm on level like it's like 153. It's fun though. Yep, thanks for all the likes, everybody. Yep, thanks for all the likes. Yep, and thanks everybody for coming to the Sonic Mania stream earlier. It was definitely fun. There was some levels that Sonic was just going all over the place. But I mean, hopefully, I'm trying to play the classic Sonic. Though I definitely want to play the classic Sonic, like because all those levels was good too. I think that's one that was it? I think it's on just like that classic games and stuff. So I know they got the same zone. They got that casino level, or was it Ore Zone? Yeah, I like that level. Mystic Caves. But I really like that casino level on Sonic. That level was fun because you can throw Sonic in the air. He'll go through that little slot, and you can get him like 8 lives and stuff, or you can get a hundred rings and stuff like that. Yep. So this summer of heat. I just hope this summer just be, we get like some peace in the summer, but just all these crimes and stuff, that stuff need to settle down. And just in my opinion, I honestly wish they didn't sell fireworks or firecrackers in certain stores because it's like I'm already hearing them. It's just like, I mean, it's fun and everything, but them things, man, them things be loud as I don't know what. And then I'm like, the worst thing about it, even after the 4th of July, we gotta hear it all month long. Gotta hear it all month long, and then definitely into August. Then by like September, they be gone. So I mean, because it's just cool to just watch the fireworks on TV and stuff. Because it look better that way. But way it's been lately, just you could just hear them everywhere. Oh, you say I'm starting to collect some old systems and old games to start a collection. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, that sounds real cool. Shoot, if anything, I would want I would like a PlayStation 3 because that's where Max Payne. Yup, Max Payne is up on that. Should that be cool to record some of that because Lord, trying to record it on the computer be I don't know what's going on with Max Payne though, but I'm trying to record it, but it's just I don't know if it's like the game or it's the computer, but it's just not working. Like I remember the last time I recorded it was like back in like March, and I mean I know I got a couple videos out, but I'm like that's my main game. Like I wanna finish that. Yep, same here. Now I think the good thing is I could play the first Max Payne. Like I could I was thinking I might just record that and you know try to finish the first one, but I definitely want to finish the third one too. But I don't know, it's always something though, just trying to install it and I don't know. Cause it was I don't know, it was just kind of weird because the last time I played it, it saved all the information and where I was at, and then it's telling me I gotta install it again. I'm like, I gotta start the whole game over. But it's just crazy. I'm gonna go sometime this week to see if the pawn shops in my area have any PlayStation 3 games. Oh yeah, that's cool. And you could definitely check on Amazon too. Yep. Because Amazon you know, really I think Amazon be having those games too. Yep. But I am thankful for the Splinter Cells games. I like playing those games too. So like Eviction, Blacklist, Chaos Theory. Yeah, I like those games. I think I'm gonna try to play the first Splinter Cell too. Yeah, first ever Splinter Cell. I'm gonna see how that goes. Shoot, just play the whole collection. Shoot. Because for me, I like the classic games. You know, some of those games don't really get recognized. Because I mean, of course, with all the new stuff, but ain't nothing like them classic games though. Ain't nothing like them classic games. Shoot. So that's why I like, Chaos Theory. Like I I remember just spending hours just trying to beat that game. And of course, like Splinter Cell Blacklist, like Splinter Cell Double Agent, like I wanna play that too. Yup, Splinter Cell Double Agent. Yup. So I'm trying to do the whole Splinter Cell trilogy. I'm gonna try to. So it's like Conviction is going well, Blacklist going well. Just started Theory, Chaos Theory. So maybe I think if I finish all three of those, then I could do like I might just try to do all of them at once. I'm gonna try. Just fun to just go back to each one. Splinter Cell. But yeah, definitely Max Payne 3. I gotta figure something out with that. I mean, cause like I could say like earlier this year it was working well though. Like it would load up fast and everything. But yep, definitely yep. Check the Amazon. Or you haven't played Max Payne? That's one of the top games. Yup. Sure. Yup. I think when that game came out, I played that game all day long. Yup. I played that game just about all day long on my PS3. Shoot. I mean, I remember because I think it came out like 2010, I think, or 2011. No, actually no, 2012. Yep, 2012. Yep, 2012. Like when that came out, I was just playing that all day. And I think I remember beating it on regular, then I beat it on the hardest difficulty, and I was like, "Yup, let's play it again." It's like, "Yup," and trying to find all those weapons and getting those golden guns, like that'd be cool. I'm like, they need to just put that on PS4 or PS5. Like, they need to remaster that game. They need to. Like that'll that'll be one of those long game streams for me. 'Cause, huh, I was 11 when that game came out. Oh, nice. I think I was probably like what 10 years ago or 11. Oh, probably like 20, 21. Yeah, probably either 20 or 21. Yeah, that was the top game right there. Yeah. Cause I remember, yeah, me and my best friends, yeah, we was all just watching it. It was fun. Just like when I played when I played the Uncharted game. That game was fun too. The Uncharted Lost Legacy. Yeah, me and my friend we just having fun, like playing that game. So yeah, it was definitely fun. All right, need to charge this phone. So I'm gonna probably end this in like 10 minutes or so. And just try to keep cool for the rest of the night. But definitely, hopefully later on today, I'm gonna just try to play Godfall. Yeah, I know I haven't played that game in a while. And hopefully soon try to play some more Serious Sam 3. Y'all, this was a good live. Y'all, we talked about. Y'all, thanks for coming to the live, Raymond. Y'all, we talked a little bit about everything. Y'all talked about a little bit about everything. But I'm with you on Brooklyn trying to win the championship. They got a lot of good pieces on their team. They got a lot of superstars. They got Durant. They got Hart. They got Kevin Durant, James Harden, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Kyrie. They got Joe Harris, who is probably one of the most underrated three-point shooters. Are you gonna watch the new Space Jam movie? I was kind of skeptical. I was I was kind of iffy on that movie, but I mean, I guess I could try to could watch it, and just maybe give my do a review about it and stuff. I might do something like that. But I'm definitely going to watch Fast and the Furious 9. And I think like eight days from now, the Hitman's Bodyguard Wife come out. So and that movie only for like an hour and 40 minutes. So it's not a long movie though. But I think it should still be good though. It should still be good. No. I know the first one with him and Samuel Jackson, Hitman's Bodyguard it was cool. It was funny. Yeah. So shoot, Fast 9 gonna be like 5 hours. That movie ain't no 2 hours. Fast and the Furious 9 gonna be like 5 hours long. This is gonna feel like 5 hours. But those 2 hour movies, like I like just sitting in the theater with that AC on, I be falling asleep sometimes. Like I think I did that for one of those Fast and the Furious movies. Like this long, like it's gonna be a lot of talking scenes, and it's gonna be scenes where they're gonna be driving. Like that's why I was like, I gotta get those seats with those seats that had you moving around. Like, yep. As long as Katie and Kyrie stay healthy, I see the Nets going to the finals. Yep, me too. Yep. Yep. I hope they stay healthy because it'd be good for I like to see James Harden get a ring. I'd like to see him get a ring because I mean James Harden is a great scorer. Lord knows James Harden can score about 50 points in his sleep. And I mean, I think he's one of those rare players that, he's really hard to guard and he could get your whole team in foul trouble. I mean, I'ma always remember when it was the Rockets and the Warriors and James Harden, he got Steph Curry into 3 fouls in the first quarter. And Curry had to sit out until late in the third, or like 6 minutes in the third. So I mean, he was just sitting there. I mean, he was, being a cheerleader and everything. Like Universal wants to do a Fast and the Furious and Jurassic Park crossover. Oh, that's cool. Damn, that's really cool though. I think they should do that. That would be really cool though. I know they coming out with another Jurassic Park movie because I think Chris Pratt's supposed to be in it, but that would be cool though. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna be wondering who is gonna try to take out John Wick in the fourth one because man, like John Wick, man, like he too hard to take down. Yup, he hard to take down. Like he even did his own stitches before. I mean, he stitched himself up and just get ready for anything. And I mean, I think it was the second one the second one, he had the whole world against him. So he going down the street and everybody trying to beat him up, and what the price for him was like, what, 15 million or no, $2 million or three, whatever. Like, but I really hope that I mean honestly, I hope John Wick can really meet his match. It would be good because then it's like we already see, sometimes when he be doing those fight those fight scenes, he kind of struggle a little bit, but with the gun scenes, that's automatic for him. But I mean, it'll be nice if he just come across somebody like he really gotta like maybe focus his attention more on because John Wick he'll just take you out in 5-6 seconds. But if it's somebody that's they working on a John Wick 5, God, well, wow. So 4 must gonna be wild. So 4, he must gonna get that who was that? He must gonna go to them high priest people and just take all them out. I mean, once he take out the high priest people, then I mean, he already got the whole world. He got the whole world on him. Maybe on the 5th one, it'll just be a world contract for John Wick for like $20 million. Like, and then maybe he could just go to different countries, and of course he gonna have like 1,000,000 coins. Like, he know everybody in every country. So I'm like, it's gonna be hard to take out John Wick. Hard to take out the boogeyman. But I mean, we gonna see though. But you know, they really they was really trying him in the third one though, especially when he was in a library with that real tall guy. He was chopping them down with books. I'm like, dang, he's chopping them down with books. I was like, that's John Wick, man. He don't give up. Like, it could be like, I remember there was that other scene. He had about like 20 people trying to get him. They was throwing knives at him or throwing books at him. I know they rehearsed a whole lot for that, man. You throw knives at somebody the wrong way, that's it. And then I'll never forget, he threw an axe at that dude. I'm like, damn. I mean, he made sure he was down. He threw an axe at him. So John Wick is very crafty. And see, that's another thing I'm always like about his character. Like, his character is old school, crafty. He make his own stuff. Hey, Carmel Candy, yep, thanks for coming here. Came here to say good night and woo. Right. Yeah, I'm about to get off of this in a few. Yep, they working on John Wick 4. Yup, man, he's so crafty. I mean, he can. They say he killed people with a pencil. Yup, we saw that. He wasn't lying about that. So, I mean, shoot, you give him I mean, he already got all them coins, but shoot, he'll probably get people with nails. But wow, John Wick 4 gonna be good. Damn, John Wick, they already working on John Wick 5. Golly. I'm gonna just get the whole movie collection. Wherever it ends, I'm gonna just get the whole collection. Shoot. It was weird seeing him in the new SpongeBob. Oh, really? Yeah. So, and you know, that's I think that's one of the last things I'm gonna talk about. Yeah. It's cool seeing like the people that we normally see like in action movies, but like when you see them in different movies, I'm like, I don't really, it don't really make sense. Like, but I mean, it's the money though. But I'm like, man, look, just put. I'm like, look, just put Keanu Reeves in the John Wicks for the. Now I know they try to come out with the Matrix movie, a new Matrix movie. I heard, so I know that's going to be cool, you know. But that's what they should be doing. All right, y'all, I'm going to get on out of here. It was fun talking to everybody. Yeah, thank you, Fable, for coming. Raymond. Yep, Carmel Candy. Yep, she got a great channel. She's a cool gamer as well. So if y'all want to check out her channel, yep, that'll be cool. And thank you, Fable, for the $4.99 super chat. Yep, always appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time. Woo!